I want to state for the record, the Moorish side of Foreign Ministry of America create these common law trusts. Now, to get more in detail about the common law trust and give you more information on actually what is a common law trust. And I'm going to read it straight from the book, not from my mouth, straight from the book. A common law trust is a contract in the form of a trust. It is not a statutory granted by the state privileges bound by granting laws or the whims of lawmakers, regulations, and statutes. The Constitution guarantees no state shall pass any laws impairing the obligation of contracts. Article 1, Section 10, the Supreme Court called it the right of unlimited contract. The Constitution also guarantees the citizens of each state shall be entitled to all privileges and immunities of citizens in the several states. Article 2, Section 4. This statement means that wherever you live in the United States, you always have a right to contract, and the contract is good in all states. No state can take away this right. A trust is like a corporation and an individual in that it is the legal entity which can hold, buy, sell, or do any business that a corporation can do. Any two people or entities have the right to contract. Common law trusts are irrevocable and are a right and not a privilege. The first American trust was formed by Patrick Henry in 1765. It still exists. Common law trusts are created under common law of contracts and do not depend upon any statute. Shookman, Hank versus Folsom, U.S. Federal Court. Common law is the law of the land. Now, the arm lengths of the law. A common law trust is called a pure because it is the arm length distance away from control. It is also called a pure equity trust because it is pure and untainted. Arm's length from lawmakers, the authority to contract comes from the Constitution. This means that a common law trust is governed by common law and is not restricted by federal or state legal codes, statutes, or laws. Thus, it cannot be monkeyed with by others. Arm's length from the grantor. The trust is separated from the grantor because the property ownership is permanently transferred to the trust, which is a revocable entity that will continue on its own. A common law trust is known as an unincorporated business organization, a UBO. A corporation, also business entity, is an incorporated one, IBO, created by the state law. It must abide by state regulations. I created a common law trust for the Moorish side for the Ministry of America to conduct all businesses for Moors that is not under federal or state codes, laws, or statutes.
Drugs, do you hear me now?